My name is Reverend Rasure, and I'm the minister here at the First Baptist Church of Medford. It's a great pleasure to welcome you here this evening to hear the Promethues Duo in concert. This congregation has a proud tradition of supporting the arts and classical music, and this tradition continues each Sunday of the academic year in the work of our sanctuary choir under the expert leadership of Dr. Nancy Crandall, who is here this evening, and our vocal coach, Ms. Gina Pacerno. I would like to invite everyone to hear this choir in action on any Sunday morning, and particularly on the great celebration of Pentecost on May 20th. In addition, I would note that I am presently on vacation, can you tell? And tomorrow, our congregation, in my absence, will be hosting the renowned biblical storyteller, Cindy Maybeck. Reverend Maybeck's theatrical performances of biblical texts have received outstanding critical reviews and are absolutely a delight to witness. Mark your calendars for tomorrow morning. I won't see you there. The concert tonight is part of our busy and active spring concert series. A listing of upcoming concerts is printed and is available on the website at firstbaptistchurchmedford.org/concerts. The 2018 First Baptist Concert Series is made possible by generous contributors, and if you are interested in sponsorship, there's more information available on the website. A little less than a week from today, on Friday, April 20th at 8 p.m., we will be hosting Progress Through Process, a special chamber music concert organized by Rose Whitcomb. Progress Through Process will not only showcase the end product of the musical journey, the performance, but will also give voice to the pedagogical aspects and the creative aspects that produce music that often remains shrouded to an audience. On Friday, May 11th, at 7:30, we will welcome again to First Baptist Church Eleanor Spears in an event titled Incidental Music, a Soiree. It will be an evening of informal string quartets, string trios, and piano duos playing music you love and will recognize. The concert tonight is offered free to the public, and as our souls find nourishment and beauty in the great music offered, 100% of the donations you make this evening will go to the benefit of the Promethues Duo and to be used at their discretion. After the concert, it says in your bulletin that there is a reception. Being the beginning of April vacation week, we have decided not to host a reception this week. So it will be a pleasure to chat with you after as you're leaving. It is now my great honor to introduce to you the Promethues Duo.
The Promethues Duo. I'm Joseph. This is Marko. I'm from Hartford, Connecticut, living out there. Marko's living in New York City. And we're so glad to be here today. It's a beautiful day today. So glad to be able to be here tonight for you all and for you all to finish tonight with us. Quick change to the program. Nothing's going out of order or the like. There is just an omission of the intermission. So we're going to go straight through tonight, no intermission. So feel free if you need to use the restroom. We won't take any offense to that. By all means, this is a family crowd, so we want to make sure you feel like family. So, Marko's just going to say a couple words about our first piece tonight.
So the first piece we're going to play is by Robert Schumann. As some of you know, he was a German composer of the Romantic era. He was married to Clara Schumann, who was also a pianist and a composer. The piece that we're playing is from 1850. It's originally written for clarinet and piano. Often you can hear it also on like viola or cello, but we took a liberty to kind of transpose it to the saxophone. So there are three fantastic pieces. Each one goes just a little bit faster than the previous one. So, and it's interesting, you know, how much characters change from one to the other piece. And it's one of the kind of characteristics of the Schumann's works. So, you know, kind of sudden changes of characters, tonalities, and everything else. Yeah.
I think we're ready. We're ready. We're ready. Yeah. we'll be playing is, well, at least I'll be playing, is an etude by Astor Piazzolla. Astor Piazzolla is a Argentinian composer, primarily dealing with the new tango, if you will. So, back in, I would imagine, the 70s, Astor decided to kind of rework some of his traditional upbringings with Argentinian tango, which was primarily played in the bordellos, or the naughty houses, if you will, in Argentina, and decided to take his training to France and study with Nadia Boulanger to kind of formalize his Western classical kind of study and his understanding of harmony and melody. Well, she had ultimately turned him down, as she had many other composers, and sent him back to Argentina to kind of learn his own style and what he wanted to do. So he ended up kind of creating something called the Nuevo Tango, the new tango, if you will, of what would traditionally be heard, say, during a dance, if you will, an Argentinian dance hall. So he kind of changed that and reworked that into a metamorphosis of both Western classical music and his traditional upbringings with tango music. So what we're going to be, what I will be playing first is a nice segue into what we will be playing. Astor wrote some tangos originally written for, surprisingly enough, clarinet and saxophone. So I'll be playing the fourth tango, the Etude, alone. And Marko will join me for the spring season of what he had termed or coined his four seasons in Argentina, which we are most commonly associating the four seasons with, Vivaldi's four seasons. So he's kind of put a spin on that. So we'll hear the fourth tango etude, followed by his spring season.
So he was actually a Hungarian who moved in 1939 to New York City. But before he did, in Hungary he was also, pianist, composer, and ethnomusicologist, which means that he would go from village to village and collect kind of data, use early recording devices to record all these tunes around Hungary, Serbia, and Romania of songs that are never been recorded or notated, and then went back and tried to write them down and arrange them for the different instruments. So we'll be playing Romanian folk dances. It's originally actually written for the piano. It has 6 movements. The first one is the stick game, then Peasant's Costume, then we have Standing Still, Mounting Horn Song, Romanian Garden Gate, and the last one is the Little One. So, hope you enjoy it.
playing are the 7 popular Spanish songs